welcome everybody to another episode of the Carnival F Live. Today, we have another special show for you guys, which includes special guests all the way from the 246, aka BIM, aka Barbados, Puffy, Hypasounds, and Jus D. But first, before we get into the show, just have a couple of announcements I would like to make. First up, with the spread of COVID still happening, I would like each and every one of you to still continue to do your part to stop the spread by wearing a mask. And you could always check out, shameless plug, Trini Jungle Juice, store.trinijunglejuice.com for your special TJJ signature TNT represent mask. And of course, other paraphernalia like our Trini Jungle Juice face mask and other things. So make sure and DM me for special discounts and stuff like this. And stuff like this. If you love soca and choose love and soca. Also, very important, tomorrow, Monday, August 24th at 12 noon, we have a new collection drop-in our merch line called Heritage. So look out for that tomorrow, Monday, August 24th. Heritage drops. Stay tuned to IG, Facebook, and of course, not but store.trinijunglejuice.com. So moving right into it, our first guest is none other than 2016 Red Bull 3 Style World Champion, DJ and producer, DJ Puffy. So before I get him on here, let me roll this reel so you will know who exactly we are bringing on. DJ Puffy!
From Barbados, the major boy himself, I'm gonna win for DJ Puffy! Yeah.
If someone told me a year ago that I would be doing this at this level, I probably would have chuckled. Everything I do, whether it's an interview, a music video, we're in the studio working on music, or it's a performance, on mic, off mic, it's all about the energy. It's all about creating an intimate experience for the audience and people in the crowd. And of course, I do it in my own creative and unique way. Skill is really important. I am a student of the craft, and this is what it's all about. Whether it's a hip-hop night at the club or a showcase for some new equipment or other DJs or a festival, it doesn't matter. I'm a student of the craft. I'm a lover of music. And this is what I do. That's the Puffy experience.
World DJ Champion of 2016, DJ Puffy! On to Tuesday night, y'all embraced me and showed me that love, and all I can do is give it right back. So thank you so much.
Welcome to the show, Rasshole.
Big intro.
Listen, you made my life easy because I went straight onto your YouTube channel.
YouTube.
I just said, you know what? Whoa, he has his own intro that was gonna make my life simple.
My God, me. How you doing, Dre? You blessed?
Listen, I am good. I can't complain. Your voice, you under the weather, allergies?
Yeah, little allergy attack dealing with right here. So everybody just forgive me a little bit. This life.
Something tells me, though, Puffy, that has to do with the fact that Barbados is loving life right now. I think kind of living a COVID-free life.
We actually celebrated the life of my friend last night. One of my good friends. It was his 30th birthday party. So you know how people do for the dirty 30s. So that also has a part to play in why I have a bad allergy attack right now. My nose.
Crazy. Because people.
But we here still.
People in Trinidad. In my WhatsApp groups, we keep talking about, hey, you see that blah, blah, blah did in New York last night? You see this party that happened in Atlanta, blah, blah, blah?
Yeah.
Is it COVID-free out there? What's going on? And everybody is, well, I don't know. I mean, people just doing what they got to do. But what's life like in Barbados right now?
Yeah, I will say that Barbados definitely nipped the COVID thing in the bud at a really early stage. Our numbers were fairly low, and we were able to just get everybody on board with the protocols initially in the early
Right.
stages to keep it down and to control it very early. So that's why we're able to have parties and experiences like this right now. You know what I mean? Yes, protocols are important, but obviously because we contained it so early,
Yeah.
we were given a little bit more freedom right now.
So you're not you're
Right?
not feeling that vibe of that lockdown anymore that most of us feeling?
No, no lockdown really. We don't have no curfew no more. Yeah, once you stick to the protocols,
Yeah.
obviously everybody's super hygienic right now. Like
Right.
you go everywhere, they're shooting you with the temperature gun.
For real.
Yeah, everywhere you
And,
temperature gun, and you get alcohol or sanitize at the door. There's everywhere, malls, restaurants, even the house
wow.
party last night. We had we had the
People wearing
precaution.
masks, they still have to wear masks and stuff?
You definitely have to wear masks on entry. Yeah,
Okay.
that's important. Yeah. So
Yeah,
shout out to
because
Barbados and our leadership and just the population, man, for complying and treating it so well.
and I think that's a key point because in Trinidad, Travis Will on our interview Wednesday gone was mentioning that a lot of businesses and establishments aren't keeping proper protocols.
Yeah, that's
Where people
important,
are
man.
shopping or in lines and they're not keeping that 6 feet apart.
Yeah, yeah. I feel
And
like
if
no.
we don't stick and get that done and follow the right protocol,
Yeah, it's
right
gonna
now
be
the numbers are
problems.
shooting up in
Right,
Trini.
right now in Barbados is like I feel like it's normal to just stand behind the 6 foot line in the supermarkets or in the restaurant. You know what I mean? All the
Yeah,
restaurants definitely have those lines, whether it's with tape or special artwork with stickers on the floor. Like
yeah,
I'm surprised at how Barbados was able to respond in such an active way. We've been proactive with this thing, man. So
yeah,
shout out to the entire country. I love my country for that.
yeah. When Drake was down there, you got a chance to hang out with Drake?
Yeah, man.
For
Drake
real?
had a blast when he was here, man. He definitely had a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He
And
definitely he was submerged in the culture, man. So and he
nice.
showed you all that on Instagram.
Wow.
So
A
yeah,
lot
big
a
up
lot
to
of
Drizzy
people
and Popcorn too.
taking advantage of that program that Mia introduced where you could come and work in Barbados for 12 months.
Bro, I think a lot of my friends right now from overseas, they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna see you in 2 months. I'm coming. They're just like they're working on the visas and stuff because for some of my friends, like work from home has been extended to January next year.
Right.
This is
Yeah.
like this in Florida, this in Toronto. So it's just like people like, nah, boy. If we could come, we Barbados, all right, cool. I could afford it. All right, cool. We there.
Nice. I I've known you for a while on this circuit. 2006. I know we've been working together on events where you played for some of our events at Crank in Barbados.
Yeah.
Before the Red Bull 2016. So I was happy to know that before that movement, I knew what was going to happen, how big you were going to be.
Yeah.
How
Appreciate that,
far away
man.
does 2016 seem? And does it seem like a long time ago or yesterday?
Man, it doesn't feel like yesterday, but it doesn't feel like a long time ago either.
No,
Like just watching back that video that you ran for the intro, like I
yeah,
remember everything I did in Chile. I remember every experience that I had, everything I ate. I mean,
right,
obviously like, that was a life changing experience for me.
right.
But yeah, man, it's definitely been it's definitely been good to reflect and see how far we've come over the last couple
For
of years
real.
too. Somebody said a visa to come to Barbados. We mean a work visa, Irma.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Visa.
we mean a
Um,
work visa.
yeah, when we spoke sometime I told you, I can't remember exactly the conversation went. And I was thinking about that because we were talking about you being Bayesian and
Mhm.
playing to international markets
Yeah,
and representing Barbados, but at the same time, not being too Bayesian.
yeah,
I think that was the conversation, right? And you said, "Don't worry, Dre, I got you. Like I'm already ahead of that."
yeah.
And
We,
that was
we
before Red Bull, huh?
yeah. That's like
Um,
I've been studying that for a while, man. Because I mean, yeah, they're there are pros and cons to culture. You know, sometimes you could be too cultured, especially depending on where you're trying to be.
Right.
So for me, I saw where I wanted to be based on, you know, my career and my vision. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm not gonna dumb myself down because this is who I am. This is my DNA. But
Right.
at the same time, you gotta know what people are looking for and know how to package that. So that's
Yeah.
important. Branding is very important.
I saw an interview that you said the hardest crowd to play for is a Bayesian crowd.
Facts, bro. 100%. 100%.
Do you still get
100.
nervous when you play out?
I definitely get nervous when I play every gig. Like I
For real?
feel like there's some form of anticipation just because you want to be good. You know, you want to do your
Yeah.
best. You want people to have the time of their life. You know, so it's like that's a
And
major key. So
I
that just feeling that anxious feeling to be like, yo, I gotta kill it. I gotta have a good time. I want people to, you know, I want people to have the best experience, and I want to do what's best for the party and stuff like that. So yeah, I still get a little tickle here and there.
Well, that's good because I asked that question because I still get nervous before I do interviews, mainly
Word.
because of the technical aspect or will
Yeah.
it go wrong? Will I ask the wrong question?
Yeah, funny enough, I interviewed Protege yesterday on the radio,
Yeah.
and I was like, just making sure that we got everything proper. I was like, yo, we gotta make sure that my man is good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
You want to blow it.
yeah, for sure. But no, it went well. He had a blast. That's the homie, man. That's
Okay.
the homie.
Vibes. I know we have two other guests here to join this call. I know you have allergies, so I don't want to really hold things up and
Nah,
run
bro,
out
it's
your
all
voice.
good.
And part of
Whether
this
or not
call
I'm
is to talk about
100%, I will be here.
yeah, part of this call is to talk about new things that bussin', new things that you guys working on.
Yeah,
I know one of these things which people, if you stay till the end, I will show you. You probably, if you didn't see it, I will give you guys a teaser of the Summer Start Riddim. Summer Start Riddim, right?
Yeah, man.
Crazy rhythm. I love it. I was actually listening to when they debuted it on Slam,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
YouTube, and Poor Reason.
Word.
But I don't want to talk too much about it because we got to bring in the guys that are also
Yeah,
part of
yeah,
this
yeah.
project as well. So let's coming in next. We got to bring in singer, producer, big DJ, Hypasounds. Taller than me. I think he might be one of the few people in the business I know that's actually taller than me, and I'm 6'4", so taller than me.
Tall, man.
Yeah, let's what I want to do is first, a lot of times you know the music, you don't know a face that sings the song. So part of what I do as my interview process from day one years ago is to connect a face to a song. I think this was 2014, one of the years that maybe, I don't know if this is a year I bust, but maybe one of the years where I took notice. So Hypasounds, the song, get an intro.
It's the music. Rhythm up. Get up the pace and give me one.
Welcome to the show, Hypasounds.
You. What's going on? What's up, Puff?
Hey, yeah, dog. How you?
Yeah, Irene, man.
You guys didn't see each other last night at the party?
No.
Are you fetting a lot or you staying on Hyper? And what do people normally call you? It's Hypasounds. They say Hyper. They call you by your real name. What your friends call you?
Hyper, songs.
Songs.
It doesn't matter, man. Anything.
Depending on the mood. What year was the song that I played that was what was the name of that tune again?
How she like it? That was actually 2015. Yeah, that was 2015. Yeah.
What year was your breakout year for you? Like you said, this was the year that people took notice of Hypasounds.
2011, we roll your bumper. All night you teasing me, the way you giving it to me. Yeah, it started internationally from there.
Okay, 2011. And before that, how long were you in the game before that?
I started singing from 2006, but I started DJing from like 99.
Right. Are you a DJ to an artist?
Yeah.
Or both? DJ to an artist.
Man.
All right.
Yeah.
And I you know it's weird. I know it's in Trinidad, it's somewhat of a I don't know, still is sensitive, but I know for a time when DJs became artists, there was like a big, not a big deal, but people found that the DJs were pushing their own music, being DJs, so they could have pushed themselves as an artist, and they had an easier road. And Ray, is it the same in Barbados? Were you getting like fight down for a DJ that broke up to be an artist, or it was all love?
No. The people, Barbados totally different. The people accept things, you know, and just worry with it. As long as you bring that product and be consistent with the product, rather you're a producer, you're a DJ, you're a writer, the people that support right through, man. So big up all the 246 family for that, for sure.
Wow, nice. People can still book now. The sound as a DJ, also Hypasounds, the DJ.
Actually, this year we were starting back with the DJing.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. This year we were starting back with the DJing, but you know how plans take, so it actually give me some more time to actually package everything, you know, better.
Right.
So execute it at the best.
And Hypasounds is the DJ name.
Yeah.
Booking, and now Hypasounds is you alone, or is you and somebody else?
No, just one person. The producer, the writer, the studio engineer, the artist, the everyone, everything that's falling under that one brand, man. Give thanks to the Father for allowing me to actually expand my talent, and you know that I could do so much things and do it at a level that people actually accept it and don't even realize that is one person that be doing all this stuff.
Mad. Wow. What have you been up to since lockdown?
Working on music, learning new stuff, and you know, just for me is just every day is basically the same, man. I just try ways so that I could take my talent and my stuff to the next level. So during the quarantine, it was basically now I get time now to spend more time in the studio where I could work on a tune,
right?
Sit down for a little bit, go back at it, learn some video editing, learn all different stuff. I started doing my lyrics videos, you know, things that I can actually help myself to promote the brand some more and get it out there.
Right. Do you, as an artist, believe that every song you release or every major song that you should have a music video done for that song, like an official music video?
Yes, I believe it, but for some reason that's very lacking on, but working on it. So I know now is the perfect time because the people can't see us, but we asking people to stream. So when fans tell another fan, you know, well, or introduce someone to Hypasounds or DJ Puffy or something, they still want to go and pull up and type up and see actually who is this person. So the visuals, we're working on that heavy. So the tunes there, we're keeping them coming, but we need the visuals now to actually execute because it has to be a whole body of work.
Right. And I you know, it's weird. I've been preaching that for a long time because I know even in Trinidad, there were times when songs weren't even that good, but the music video bust the song because there weren't enough music videos out there for content. So all of a sudden he's thinking, why is this song becoming so popular? Because they did a music video and the music video is actually good. So it made the song even better. Correct. So I hate seeing songs that are monsters, not even back in a music video with a monster sound, you know, because it just will take it that much further. And sometimes people are just happy with, you know what, the song already blew up and I don't need to do anything else, you know? So that's just my take. Puffy, you agree?
I mean, I always like to go above and beyond. So I would love to go the full 9 yards with every record, you know. So I agree as well.
And I should even say that, Puffy, because you're like the king of video. You like choose to not take a manager on the road and took your video guy instead.
Yeah, ma, if you can stay home, he can manage from home.
Yo.
Content is king.
Content is king. Content is king. Let's keep this rolling. We want to bring in our next guest, singer, also songwriter, also producer. I don't know if he DJs as well.
Probably
Jus
can.
D. Sometimes he DJs.
Probably can. I'm sure he
Probably can, right?
I'm sure he can.
I think for me again, I got familiar with Jus D with his song Manager. I think it was 2018. Don't hold me to that. The music video probably came out in 2019, a year later. But let's roll the reel, Jus D, and let's get him into the show.
Touch up yourself, girl. Jus D say, touch up yourself, girl. You look nice, you better love up yourself, girl. Whoa, oh, oh.
So welcome to the show, Jus D.
What's going on?
Why,
Hypasounds?
Like I just really need to book a flight and come down to Barbados and really be part of the Soul 246 action.
Yeah, bro, come true, bro.
Come on down.
Crazy. So Jus D, manager, was that your breakout tune, or you had something before that everybody knew internationally?
Nah, the first one that everyone knew was Nine. Nah, Nani. I want you to give up, the nah, Nani. Yeah. When I dropped that one in 2017, and that one opened the doors.
That was 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing some research. You, if I'm right, it said that you used to write for Rupee.
Yeah, man.
And that's where you were. And then you decided to come out to the background and artist. What year?
Yeah, Rupee was actually the first artist to take a song. And then after that, I started getting calls and I started linking up with different producers in BIM. And then it just kept growing and going from there.
What songs would we know that Rupee had that you were part of?
We did Nothing Sweeter, that was produced by Precision. There was All Night Long in 2010. There was Counting My Blessings. After Rupee, they had people like Marshall with Rough Wine. Did some work with Ricardo Drew with My Kind of Party and I Got You, and a couple of stuff here. I actually worked with Hyper too, on the track called Closer. Closer to Me.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, both of you guys on the Soca Gold 2020 album. So big up and congrats on that. One song, Jus D, is off of your new album that released, right? In March.
Yeah, you talking about the Boom Bang or the song off of the Soca Gold?
Soca Gold, right? Touch, is it?
No, that's actually not on my album. That's actually just the lead single on that album.
Really? So it's not on your album, but it's on Soca Gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to us about your latest album that you dropped and why you decided to drop it, without crop over happening and in time, during these times.
Well, as Hyper was saying earlier, it's all about streaming now because COVID stopped everything. I sure all three of us or all four of us had to cancel flights, and lost bookings. So for artists, there weren't any more gigs. But one thing that we could still make an income from is streaming. So we decided, to put out more music. More music means more streaming, and if anything busts, then people are gonna go back and look at the old content.
Right.
So that was the main reason behind dropping the album at this time.
Right. Has the album been well received?
Yeah, so far so good, man. It's growing. Every day I check in the analytics and everything growing. So far so good. The first track, Boom Bang, is doing
hard tune,
well.
boy. Hard tune.
Shooting a video for that, so I'm just thankful for that one, man.
Mad. Speaking of new projects, Puffy, is that your first this Riddim summer starter? Is that your first time producing and dealing with something in this nature, or you've done?
Nah, well, I started producing a few years ago actually, but not really not heavy like this since 2020. My first song would have been called Bang a Lang. Is actually like a reggaeton type of fusion with Tef. We shot a music video for that too, actually. Yeah. That actually was doing really well in a lot of these Spanish countries, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Colombia. I realized I started getting a lot of Spanish followers since I put that song out. So
what year was that?
That was 2017, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have to Google it to find out, but yeah. After that, I released a song called Mad Lion. It's like a remake of the Mad Lion rhythm. Old dancehall rhythm from 90s or early 2000s, I think. And then after that, I would have worked on a remix project with DJ Shifty. He wanted me to remix one of his records called Psychic. So I did that. We put that out. And then this year, I was like, nah, I feel like the evolution from DJ to producer is something that's inevitable, especially if you got a serious ear for music.
Yeah,
So
I
I was
agree.
like, I gotta make sure I dip my hands in this. And then COVID came, and we all had nothing but time. So I was like, all right, cool. This is where I can put my energy. And then I got in the studio. I sat down, and obviously we were ranking with emotions because nobody in traveling, and you were feeling down, but also you're being exposed to so much content, and you're taking in everything every day. So I just took all that inspiration, everything that I was experiencing, and put it into a really what's the word? It's like a really organic project. It's like it's unlabeled. There's no genres to it. It's called Dream in Color, and it's
Okay.
like electronica mixture of a whole bunch of genres, jazz, spooge, hip hop, electronic stuff, Afro, that kind of stuff. So Dream in Color is up now, and then we
Dream
put
and
out Dream in Color, yeah.
Dream and Color.
And then I worked on another record with Vaughn called Quarantine F. And then Vaughn and I called a Low Wave. And we ended up we got like 12, 14 songs together right now. So
Wow.
we're working on an album together.
Mad talented.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just
And
that's all
then
I gotta say.
in the whirlwind of just putting stuff out and producing and making stuff, I had this rhythm. I sent it to Vaughn. Vaughn wrote his song on it. And then I was talking to D's manager, Paul. And I was
Okay.
like, yo, you know what? Send this to Jus D, man. See if he vibe with this. So I messaged D and I was like, yo, I got a rhythm. I sent it. Tell me if you vibe to it. The next day, D sent me back the song. And I was like, nah, boy. You're like, I was like, nah. Then obviously, Hyper and I, like, we checking with each other from time to time, and we'd always be talking about music. Or if he got an idea, he would send it to me, and I would say, yeah, that song hard, ting, give me this, or change this, or put that in there. So I was like, man, we were talking, we were having a conversation about just people trying new things, and I sent him the rhythm as well. I said, man, I know it ain't a soca vibe, but try your hand on this, man.
Let me try
Try
this.
something.
And so Hyper, you never did anything with outside of soca before?
Nah, this is actually being the first thing, and people are really loving it. It was kind of it wasn't really challenging because I could speak that kind of talk. I could talk that kind of talk for the ladies on anything. My fear was how they're gonna upset it. And but the rhythm had a vibe. The rhythm had a vibe that even if with no lyrics, you just want to play the rhythm. It just got it still got how we would say soca is happy music. It still got that happy vibe,
Yeah, that
Coach Izzo from the UK, a guy that I working closely with doing some writing. I said I was working on some projects at the time. I sent the rhythm to him and said, yo, Puffy needs some vocals on this. You can handle this. And he was like, boom. Send back this thing and let Puffy hear what was going on. And so it's a blessing because I always wanted to try something different. Used to be talking to Justin about the same thing. But the thing never really permit itself to say well. So when Puffy said this, I was like, no, this got to be the time now. And all the time I used to be telling Puff all through the years, man, you got to start producing, you got to produce something. So it just happened. It happened like in a vibe. Like I doubt he had any of this plan. He just shoot out, and everybody execute the correct way, and people loving the project, man. Bigger yourself on our project for sure.
Nah, bigger everybody on this, man. Is an amazing collaborative effort, man. Just to see, and especially seeing how people are responding to it and receiving it. Every day, all of us, we get tagged in videos. People driving, listening to it. You know what I mean? Like people on YouTube commenting, saying, "Yo, I love this. Yo, Puffy," and I'm like, "Yo, like people really like this, man." And it's a blessing, man.
Well received, execute, put together, full body of work package, man.
Pure vibes. I messaged Puffy and I said, boy, gone again, boy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We were trending on Audio Mac for a while too.
Really?
Yeah.
See, have you done anything in the dancehall reggae arena before? Singing?
No, not really. I dropped the rhythm, I think early in the year, called it Perfect Rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, had a low fusion. I mean, I actually got a dancehall rhythm sent to me yesterday, but other than that, I never really dabble in the dancehall per se.
Right, right. And what I when I listen to this rhythm repeatedly, what I love about it though, Puffy, is a reggae or dancehall rhythm, and there's not no one official dancehall artist on the rhythm, and it's bad no
Boom,
rats.
boom, boom.
Boom.
It's
That's
more
what's
like
up.
the rhythm is more like it hard to tell what it
What
is.
it is,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, and it matches
Yeah.
Puffy's personality, as in you can never predict what Puffy's going to do.
Yeah, facts.
So
But it works.
everything just fit right back in.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true because there's the energy that we work with, man. I love to make things that you can't really tell what it is. Matthew and I, we use the term unlabeled.
Right.
You can't put a label to it. You can't put it in a category. You can't put it in a box.
You gotta shout out that label too on label, that clothing line.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Wow. So key part of the show is, besides just catching up, seeing what everybody's up to, what you're working on, is more importantly, what do you have coming in the pipeline? What do you have to bust? What can we expect in the near future? So we can start off with Hyper.
Working on some music. Trying to put together now. Well, shout out to all the December borns. You can get a EP in December on my birthday, the 5th of December, to drop an EP on my birthday for the fans, Like I said, this time showed me that it's so much you could do. And like I said before, working with Puff on this project, it kind of opened a different side of me now, as in like, ain't no fear there now, and people love anything. So I do an EP or a mixture of songs, so you can look out for that. I'm gonna try to drop it on my birthday, December 5th. Basically the same thing, man. Just waiting for outside to open up,
Right.
to get back out there and do what we do best, And just music for me is just music. So for all the peeps, keep streaming your favorite artist, because that's how we making it for you. We're gonna make the music for you. Just stream it. Yeah.
Stream and share the work.
And also,
And buy.
I'm bringing out my clothing line called HSBM Hypasounds Boom Music.
Mad.
So we're working on a lot of stuff right now. So yeah, man.
Yeah, no, what we gotta appreciate though, everybody's always looking at the negative and the downside of a lot of things, but since the pandemic, we as people have excelled, I want to say 2 years faster than we would have developed if the pandemic never came.
Wow.
I honestly, stuff that you're doing now, you'd have probably done 2 years from now if we were just living our day-to-day lives, getting on a plane, traveling.
That's
Another
bars.
thing about it, real thing.
Yeah. So
Bars.
we gotta look at the upsides. D, what do you have? What do you have in the works? What we can look forward to?
While working on more music, back in the studio, I mean, Hyper and I always conversating or messaging. I recently dropped a rhythm called the Inside Out Rhythm. That's
Bad
going
rhythm.
tremendous.
Man.
And we just might got the kid.
I don't even want to talk about the Inside Out Rhythm because y'all got some deliverables for me that I ain't get yet. So I cruise.
Everything coming.
I will listen every day. I call in Jus D manager saying, "Yo, the files coming yet." I call in Hypasounds, yo.
I spoke to Danny today, and he said I should have it by tomorrow. So
Right.
Fingers crossed, nose, ears crossed.
Everything crossed. So we have that. We have
Actually dropped yet, or it dropped already?
Yeah, we doing it in 2 parts. We dropped the first leg, we had Father Fox on it, Ram, Faith, myself, other artists. I know we're doing the second leg. We got Hyper, we got Problem is a Problem. We got some other names too that we ain't want out the bag just as yet. Okay. But the rhythm doing good, it just got picked up in Costa
I love
Rica.
the rhythm.
And I mean Puffy pumping it, he's showing the love. Apart from that, I just got the dancehall rhythm, so look out for some dancehall. I'm dropping some more songs off of my album called The Other Side. Stream it now. And I mean, I also dropping a clothing line too called Young Legend, for people like Puffy and Hypasounds that young and doing great things in the games, Young Legends.
Mad. we're gonna really need to start traveling soon again so we could buy all this merch so we could wear it somewhere.
Yeah, shipping available. Went
Mad,
to the
mad.
supermarket.
Yeah. So Puffy, what we looking forward to?
I'm also working on a lot of music. As I said, Vaughn and I, we got an album that I'm trying to finish. I actually my computer crashed and my Logic board is gone, so I actually lost like a lot of my projects from the album. So I'm actually rebuilding the album from scratch. But the good thing is, you know, you can't take the knowledge out of here, and you can't take the skill that you develop. You know what I mean? So to be able to just put my mind to it, and I think I finished like 5 of 12 songs already. So that's been in the last like 2 weeks. So we're working on that. My clothing is out already. You can see I wearing it here.
Ahead of the game.
You know, if any Bajans here and y'all want that, we do ship worldwide. Go to hoipong.com. That's hoipong.com, and everything is right there. Or just go on my Facebook page and you'll see it in the shop area. Yeah, and just making sure that, you know, I'm ready for the next step, you know, preparing myself. Thanks, Donna. Just Donna said the cap is life. But yeah, making sure that the sword stays sharp, making sure that I practice a lot. I'm back on the radio where I started here in Barbados on Slam. So
And that's
we still connected. Say that again.
Saturdays.
Yeah,
Slam?
Saturdays, 9 o'clock in the morning. We waking you up and making some noise. So yeah. Yeah, true. But yeah, we're just keeping the content coming, keep the connection there, you know, is important that we reach out to everybody in this time and we make sure that everybody's doing okay and we keep each other up, you know, because it could be stressful. Even myself, you know, it definitely messes with the mind a little bit. So it's important that, you know, we connect with each other and help lift each other up when we're feeling down too.
For real. I saw that post that went out saying checking on your carnival buddies. You know,
no joke.
We're not in a good place.
no joke still.
Yeah. I saw Matthew posted a comment saying that Hyper gonna have to put on his sunglasses too because with some sunglasses. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Episode 4, Carnival F Live. I want to call it the Bajan edition. And I have to always check with my Bajasian peeps to make sure that, you know, you guys still doing what y'all do. Crop over
still
outside of Trini. Bashment music, Barbados music is still numero uno in my books. And you guys are a foundation to that, you know? So keep doing what you do. And Puffy, what I want to do is I'm gonna when we say later, I want to throw on the screen that summer start rhythm segment that you did on your radio on your show from YouTube.
Oh wow,
so
okay.
We'll know what's going on because that set and the way you DJ'd it, that was like one of the best buses or forward.
If it's one thing that Jus D and Hypasounds they know is that I put a lot of emphasis on a premiere. The premiere, the delivery, that first time that people are hearing the record, that is, you know, we put a lot of energy into breaking records, man. So I have to, when I know I'm premiering or I breaking a record, I mentally prepare for it. And these guys know, like
singing like every word, like
it's a zone. Nah, you gotta put yourself in that zone because it's the first time this could make or break the record. You understand? You want to have that impact, and it's important. Nice. Donna, there's black and yellow. I see in the comments here.
So before we drop to that exit video, anything last big ups, shout outs, each one, anyone?
Yeah, man. Let me just big you up, you know, for checking in on the guys, you know, and doing what you do, man. Appreciate it. I think we met back in either 2017 or 18 on the road. A long time, but yeah, just big up and big up to everybody locked on and, you know, streaming the music, and big up to Puffy and Hyper, you know, for keep dropping projects and, you know, encouraging me to drop projects too, you know, because we all fuel off each other. So big up everybody, man. I outside tonight. I know when I outside, but I outside tonight.
I holding it till next week. We gotta get ready for next week, D.
But that's true.
Just be always outside. Just be always.
Just middle name outside D.
Yo,
shout out to everybody, man. Like just say shout out to you for making this possible because I think all promo is good promo, and you know I think we're gonna some fans they got some fans that actually on the live right now that might have not known certain things and learn a little bit today, and also all knowledge is good knowledge. And all I want to say is just keep safe, everybody. Apply.
mask
And
up.
make sure everything gets safe. Because when we see one another again, we want to be able to hug. We want to be able to take a wine, take a bounce up, stand close to one another before not going to worry about a protocol, you know. So we got to do what we got to do right now. And like I said, we're going to bring the music. Just stream it. Tell a friend that got a friend that know a friend. Invite a friend to some good music, man. Big up yourself. Love everybody.
Surely.
Puffy.
Surely. Short and sweet, man. Dre, thanks for creating a platform for us to display our talents on. You know what I mean? Like, we really appreciate this. Trini Jungle Juice, they've been definitely cultivating the culture and spreading it worldwide. You know, whether it's with things like these, the interviews, the live party interviews, the actual events, and the website with the pictures. You know, just. We appreciate you and the team. So thank you. Everybody in the chat, Shade, Donna, Alwyn. See Alwyn just checked in. Shout out to Stefan Brathwaite that just came in as well. We thank you for watching this, and you know, thank you so much for your support. And that is it.
Yeah. So introduce the thing. Summer starts. Riddim.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great product that these
Nah.
Wait.
We let me get live.
You want to do it for me? Yo, hey,
Go again, Puff.
Ladies and gentlemen, bypassing the allergy voice, just taking the Summer Starter Riddim, man. This is a project that these two guys have worked diligently on, and we appreciate your support. And this is something that I hold really close to my heart, no lie, because the vibe of this and how it came together, it was truly organic, and the reception has definitely been overwhelming for us in a good way. So we hope you guys enjoy it. Dre, thank you. Summer Starter Riddim. This was the world premiere right here on 101 FM in Barbados. So boom.
And I decided to join up with a couple of my friends to start the summer officially. It goes like, hello, everybody, hello.
Hey, everybody. I just want to write this letter to you too. You know, just to say hi. I know everybody's doing all right.